Don't say ass and wink at me and look down there.
Hello, welcome to the
Front bums with who?
Said you front bum.
Oh, I thought you said you rub bums. I was like, me and Christina.
This episode was not that great to talk about though. Hello and welcome to the Tea Bag.
I'm Kitty Scott Claus.
And I'm Opehelia 11. We're here to give you your weekly dose of tea.
Oh, no, I need that for this. Bagging. I always have...
Hello and welcome to the Tea Bag.
No, I wasn't ready for that one either.
Hello.
Oh my god, no, we should do the news when they're like talking before and they're like... Hi.
Hello. Hello and welcome to the Tea Bag.
I'm Kitty Scott.
And I'm Opehelia 11. We're here to give you your weekly dose of tea.
Bagging.
About RuPaul's Drag Race.
Season 1.
Episode 6.
I was doing that.
That was good, wasn't it? Let's face it.
They like that.
You're not very good reviewers. Oh, well, I'm sorry, fucking Alejandro, whatever your bloody name is.
Well, where to begin? Where to begin?
So they come in, they're all wiping the mirror off. Bye, Crystal.
Did you think Crystal would go so soon?
So someone poses the question to Vivian. They say...
Posted.
They said poses.
Poses.
Someone poses the question to Vivian.
Vivian, if you won the challenge...
Oh, so you did remember. So you're just playing stupid. Right, who would you pick?
Who asks that?
I don't know!
The nitty gritty questions that...
It doesn't fucking matter who oh my gosh, you're so annoying, it doesn't matter. So they asked Vivian who she would have picked, and she says Cheryl, and then she says she's thinking about the other one, she's umming and ahhing. And meanwhile, Davina's sitting there like... Me. Like...
I'm here, blue. It's Davina.
Yeah, she's like that.
Red
Yeah.
hair.
No silver dress. So then Vivian's like, oh, still not sure. Davina's like, no, I'm sorry, but you're basically saying what I do is shit.
No, this is the part when they're so it's Davina and Bagger. Oh.
And Cheryl.
Oh.
There's the Vivian and Bagger and Cheryl, Davina and
Blue.
And they're like, well, how did you feel about that? Maybe you should air it out. They're clearly trying to get a rise. They're like, right, let's take the pressure off us. For all I've seen for the last 10 years, I've seen Davina in a red wig and a silver dress. And then...
No!
Davina's like, no, that's not fair.
I've worn that dress 10 times in my career, but coincidentally, those 10 times have been quite pictured quite heavily. No.
Anyway, I think it's kind of rich to say that her fashions haven't been good, because on the whole, Davina's haven't been bad at all, really.
No, they've not even started on Cheryl's.
It turns into a right ruckus. Cheryl's there like... Ooh.
Cheryl and Blue are literally stood in between like Davina and Viv, and then Bagger.
Cheryl looks at the camera, that's my favourite bit, she went like this.
They're like... My favourite part was...
Bagger's like...
Bagger. Oh my god, no! When Davina's like, who else around here can sing in 4 octaves, do the splits with a 4 octave range, and do this, and Bagger's there through the wind, through the being like... Magic!
Yeah, and then Ru comes in.
No.
Hello, governor.
Opening credits.
Oh yeah.
If you believe we got a picture perfect plan. Do you know when you do the editing for this, when we say, right, so they roll the opening credits, and then please just put in us singing the Lizzie McGuire theme tune. Right. If you believe we got a picture perfect plan, we got you fooled. It's a sweet life! Yes, we got a sweet life! There's no television message.
No, Ru just walks straight in. Because he wants to see the penis. The smutty challenge. I don't want to talk about it. I think we should take a stand. A, it's a bit crap, and B,
it's crap.
It's no judgment on how good they are as a drag queen, is it?
It's just a bit of fun.
Davina wins, and she wins a little one-on-one time on a FaceTime with Katia. Very bizarre. But it's normally like, oh, you've won time speaking to your family, your partner, and you win extra time on the thing, you win extra direction. You get a bit of time with Katia.
I would pay to see you do this challenge, to see the boys walk in, the lads walk in, and then be like, they're going to drop the cakes for you, and you're going to guess who's wearing a brief, a boxer, or commando. Which wasn't commando? Bagger made a very good point. I thought I was to see the knobs. No, I know what you'd be like. You'd be like this.
No, I would not. Davina won the challenge.
Would have been funny to see Scaredy Cat do it.
I don't think we should be staring at people in this way. Maybe it's not right. Yeah, so she gets this little FaceTime with Katia. She's like...
That's not yet.
Yeah?
Is
it? After the mini challenge. The main challenge, Ru says, you've got to sell water. So they all must be thinking,
It's the marketing challenge. What are you going?
Yeah.
How are you going to market this? Cheryl goes for the. She's like, I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. I'm going to pray. She's going to play to her strengths.
who tries to make her do that Welsh accent?
They're sending her up the river.
Don't do it!
Not for you. But it was funny when Ru left. She's like, I shit myself every time he comes over.
I think you would, wouldn't you?
He's just so tall. When Ru was leaving, and then Blue's like, okay, thank you, bye, have a nice day.
So they go off and film their little episodes.
They're with Graham.
With Graham, you don't get much from the things, do you? They're very bored at Davina's. Yeah, they're all just saying she's boring. Because from the little clips that you got, you don't fully get the advert, do you?
No, you don't understand the gist of it. Bagger's sat there in Davina's, and she's literally like,
yeah.
Not very respectful outside.
a bit rude if you ask me.
Cheryl's directing them round. She's like, I want that.
Get that chaise
AR.
longue.
Get that AR. Thank you. By this point, I'm thinking Cheryl's going to be good. I'm like, well, this is great. She knows
looks
what she
great,
wants.
yeah.
She looks good. Blah, blah, blah. Oh,
Dancing diva of Essex water.
Drink.
Dancing diva drink. I thought Bagger looked great. She was doing a chippy water.
Yeah, and everyone was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they were laughing, so that's good.
I mean, it's Bagger. She can literally do anything and we'll laugh.
Vivian, she's doing really well. She's doing everything. She's doing the Scouse Web bit. She's doing really well. And Blue's like, this is shit. And Cheryl's like, no, it's not. And Blue's like, no, it is shit.
No, Blue goes, well, mine's shit compared to all of yours. Like you.
No,
guys
she
say
doesn't
good.
say that.
Yes, she does. I swear.
I thought she was literally going like this to Cheryl. Well, this is shit. And then Cheryl's like, no, it's not. And she's like, well, it is.
You got the wrong end of the stick there.
I thought Blue was being fully shady.
It's like Alejandro to us.
No.
Oh, this is shit. What a load of shit. Terrible reviewers.
Right, so they go back into the workroom. They're doing their makeup in the workroom. And Vivian opens up a...
No, we've missed a very important plot point.
What?
When Cheryl's like, I'm gonna do that thing where it's 1, 2, 3, okay?
Oh my God.
Okay. And then Cheryl's okay. I think you need to step back a bit. It's like she's like nervous because it's like her fingers like oh, don't hurt my head! Oh, that's hurting me! So Cheryl does, she's like, I want to do the pointy thing. I want to do the pointy thing.
So then they go back into the workroom and Vivian opens up about the fact she's had a problem with drugs, which is very sad.
It's quite nice to see
a human side
to this, because a lot of the time I feel like we just see the
like very polished.
Sometimes
she's a bit like
yeah,
quite robotic. So then it's time for boom boom. Boom, 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 boom. Cheryl's a guest judge, and doesn't she look nice?
Cheryl looks cracking.
I'm not a massive fan of Ru's outfit this time.
Oh, no, neither am I. This was a boot for me.
The theme is rainy day.
I come with a little piggy bank.
That's a really good idea. I was trying to think that.
Yeah, like my rainy day fund.
It'd be really cute, that would, yeah. Okay, let's talk.
The Davina's first, and she comes out in a horrible yellow raincoat with a reveal that reveals into another horrible raincoat with a corset around it. But the fact that she tried to make it fashion, it just really missed the mark.
Big old boot from me. Cheryl was next, yes.
And I loved hers. I loved that little... She looks cute with a little cropped hair.
Little silver... That's what I mind, that little cropped... I should have worn it.
Could have done with being a bit longer.
No, but you know, everyone brought up like, oh, like, you're wearing a little pair of silver pants. It's like... But I didn't even mind, like, the change of, like...
Oh, I didn't like that.
Texture.
And then...
It is bag of chips.
Bag is horrific. I don't really know what to say about it. It was a sequin horrible jumpsuit with a cape.
No, it was her
or a jacket.
A jacket over
It's a
the
rain
top.
mac, yeah.
A rain mat.
And
she had an umbrella on her head, upside down,
Yeah.
with a duck in the middle.
But that blue lip was horrible as well.
A blue lip.
It's Vivian, I'm really not a fan of this.
Neither am I. This is no.
I get what she was going for, but I just think it could have been done so much better. And then last up is Blue, and she's wearing a nice little iridescent cute raincoat. I love the makeup with the drip. You're right, Mrs. Sprout, feeling your fucking
Mrs.
plants.
Sprout.
The outfit's nice, it's cute.
And then we watch the adverts.
Now, I didn't get the massive hype over Davina's.
No, neither did I.
Cheryl's is next.
Yes.
I really liked Cheryl's, I thought it was cute. I thought it fulfilled the brief. You got what the water was, you understood where she was coming from. It was very on brand for her.
It was very
she looked
Cheryl,
beautiful. Yeah. I think her outfit was my favourite on the runway as well, so I really didn't understand
why she was in the bottom.
Yeah.
Baggers.
It's funny, but it makes no sense.
Fully, but...
No,
Sure.
but it's still funny. Michelle and Cheryl have a little spat.
It's literally like Danny Minogue and Cheryl
Cheryl's like,
back on.
well, I got it.
And she's like, her name's not battered sausage. It's like, but it's a chippy dinner. And Ruth's like, what's a chippy dinner? Chippy tea.
Chippy tea, Dad. What's wrong?
You're enchained by your own sorrow.
Oh, Vivian's Scousewife one. That was. I think this was the best all-round advert. Oh, Blue. They just didn't really like it. They said it was a bit boring.
Do you know what? I did enjoy Blue's.
I thought it was fine. I thought
The
it was
one I
good.
enjoyed the least was
Davina's. Yeah, same. So then they go back onto the main stage, and it's revealed that Vivian wins her third repeater badge. So that's give it up for Vivian.
Davina and Vivian, they're the top two.
So they say Davina's safe, and then they say Bagger, Cheryl, and Blue are in the bottom. They don't actually go and critique them and say, well, yours is this and this and this. They just kind of say it. But Blue and Cheryl are like, we've got this girlie, and we've had a little storyline where Blue said that Cheryl's their best friend and stuff, so they've set that up. They knew what they were doing. It's very clever.
Very clever. Very watchable television.
Yeah. So then it starts the Call My Name lip sync. It was definitely the best lip sync of the season.
Lip-sync.
Really, it really was. And like Cheryl properly sold it. Like she just like she looks like a star when she lip syncs. Like
she looks like a pop star. She sounds like a pop star.
She is a pop star. I feel like everyone has to kind of flounge a bit when it's got to the lip sync. It's been like, and it's a bit like it's got a bit frantic. Whereas Cheryl is just like she owned where she was on the stage. She was like, I'm here, I'm here.
She's worked 4 years doing jobs she doesn't want to do, but she gets to wake up every morning and say she's Cheryl Hole.
She does.
This is her stage. Can she take her specs off?
Cheryl stays. She's won the lip sync, which I think was a fair decision.
Oh, literally Blue's little face.
She still looked proud of Cheryl, which was nice.
It broke my heart.
Blue's gone home. We love Blue. We think she did a great job on the show.
My favourite part of the whole week's episode was Michelle versus Cheryl. Great television.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
It's good, wasn't it?
was
Let's
good.
face it.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, so next week they have to make over their
Mums and sisters.
I feel like Bagger and Cheryl are going to struggle next week, or maybe Davina. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, a comment, and a subscribe.
Alejandro.
Hit the bell button if you'd like to receive notifications when we do post.
I think he's got Claus.
And I've been Opehelia Love, and you've been watching the Teabag. That's a new one I've added.
Oh, have you done that?
No, just do yours again.
I think he's got Claus.
And I've been Opehelia Love. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week, and in the meantime, keep teabagging.
Oh!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.